Wilson Morales from Black Women TV. Hello, Miss Uggams. How's it going?
I'm going good, going good.
Now, you've been playing this character for quite a minute now. Did you know? Did you think there was going to be a third one this late?
Well, I was hoping. I was hoping because I love doing this character. But you never knew because originally the first two were with a different company altogether. So we're R-rated. And so it was kind of like, well, is Disney gonna want to be involved with this? So I didn't know. I wasn't sure.
But you're back now. What are we to get this time around from Blind Owl?
The same crazy feistiness that she has. You never know what to expect from her. Or what comes out of her mouth.
Did you have a conversation with Ryan as to where this character is going to be years later, or is it a continuality from where it last left off?
It's a continuality. Their relationship doesn't matter whether it's 2 years, 4 years, 6 years. Their relationship is always on the same level. It just gets crazier.
How much fun have you had playing this role where a new crop of audience now get to know who you are? I talk to some people and they're like, no, if they're millennials, they don't know your older stuff.
Yes, yes.
So like, you mean Blind now? I was like, oh, if that's how they know you, so be it.
Yes, well, I love it. You got new fans. I got a lot of male fans because they love Blind Al and they love Deadpool, and I love it. I just I feel like that bunny that says "still going," so that's me, still going, and new territory, and it's great. It's great.
This franchise started off differently, but now that's part of MCU. Have you had a chance to catch up with all of the other MCU films? Not that this one's a relation to any of them, but now that it's part of that group, that family, have you had a chance to catch up, or had you seen some of those movies already?
Oh yeah, I'm a big MCU anyway, so all these movies, I've seen them, I've watched them, and it's nice to be a part of the family because you weren't sure because we are hardcore R-rated. So, we're the new member of the family, and I was wondering, like, you come for dinner and you're not sure how you're going to be treated at the dinner, but they have been absolutely embracing, and that's wonderful because they allow Deadpool to remain the Deadpool that everybody loves.
It's no strange thing that you've done theater before, and now with Hugh in the film, have you two ganged up on Ryan saying you need to do theater?
No, I haven't said anything to him about theater. I don't know how he could fit it in because every time I turn around, he's got another job. I call him 9 jobs because he's always doing something. But I'm sure if he wanted to, he would be fabulous in theater as well. But he's entrenched in that wonderful movie world, and we're happy to have him there. Although he's become, owner of a soccer team, so that's another part that he hasn't invited me yet to go there to see.
What? You
I'm
got to
hooked,
tell him you need a ticket.
right?
Tell him
Because
to fly you up.
I'm hooked on that now. I can't believe it.
In the last few years, you've had obviously American Fiction. Congratulations on that film in your role. You've had Fallout. Congrats on that role. And this one, are you now getting a lot more work than before?
I have not stopped working. I must say that I was doing a lot even during the pandemic, but a lot of it was being filmed in my house, the different projects that we were doing. So I'm very fortunate. I've just kept working, and of course now the public is seeing more of the stuff that I've been doing, and it's nice for them to see not only my crazy Blind Owl part, but to see that wonderful part that I got to do with Jeffrey Wright in American Fiction, which touched a lot of people because, we're going through a lot of that today with Alzheimer's and stuff. So it's nice to have all kinds of different things. And then, of course, you got Betty. Who knows about Betty?
So when you play this role of Blind Owl, and this movie is already humorous with all the other characters involved, do they get to punch up your lines in terms of like, how much more funny can your scenes be with Ryan?
Well, the thing is, Ryan comes up with all these great ideas. So when we're on the set, we're always trying crazy kind of stuff, and it works. So once I'm there, then even though there's certain things in the script, the basic thing, but most of the time we're ad-libbing and doing all kinds of crazy things.
Your hair always looks fabulous, but for this movie, do you have to dye it or they give you the wig?
Oh no, that's a wig. Listen, that wig has its own plane. Let me tell you something. And the woman that created it, she's was a genius, and we kind of worked together for that kind of look. So no, that's definitely a wig. She has her own little spot.
So at the end of the day, you don't. It's not up to you to promote this movie. But when people who have not caught up to Deadpool Wolverine, if they've been living in another planet, what's a good reason to see it besides you?
Oh my God, the fabulous Ryan Reynolds, as cute as he is, the cute as a button. But I mean, it's something different. There's a lot of movies with a lot of superheroes and things like that. But not only is he a funny superhero, but also there's always a story in Deadpool, which is what I love, and I think the fans love it. It's not just people flying around and killing people. This is a story about a relationship between him and Blind. I kind of think it was like a mother and son kind of situation, but it's fun. It's fun.
Where do we see you next after this?
Well, I have that series Fallout, so that became a hit. So I hope we're going to do a season 2 soon. So I'm looking forward to that.
And we know this is going to be a success. So we can't wait to see you back in the fourth one. They're not going to cut you off.
I'm ready.
We'll be ready too. Ms. Uggams, it's been a pleasure to talk to you. We'll talk down the road. Congrats again.
Thank you. Same here.